So here it is if you're looking for the absolute best gear. Well, this is the Airbrush Megastore Ultimate Warhammer gear. It'll come in 2 varieties. As per all of them, you'll be able to buy it just as the hardware kit, or you can buy it with the extended version with the paints. So for Warhammer or for miniatures, this kit is special, and let's explain why. So first of all, the Padgett Pro, nice big solid compressor dual piston, puts out a lot of air. Got a nice solid handle on top. Now this is a dual action, so this will actually run 2 different airbrushes at 2 different PSI settings for you. So you've got 2 adjustment knobs on top, and you've got 2 PSI gauges on top. You can have them at different pressures for different airbrush needle sizes. So that way you've also got 2 of the airbrush holders. At the front you'll notice there's also 2 of the moisture filters. Now both of those you can depress to let any moisture out that you might get. Comes with 2 comfort coiled hoses with a disconnect. So you grab the connect and here she goes, and then you pop it out when you don't want to use it anymore. So you can use one side only, or you can use 2 sides. So both are 3-meter cord hoses. As far as what we're going to marry it up with quality airbrushes, both of them are water, both of them the top feed gravity and dual action. So first of all, the CS Eclipse 0.35mm for spraying all your mediums, that be undercoat, clear coat, all that sort of thing. But then we'll talk really fine detail, so not just detail, but down to the ultimate detail. So a BH, now that has a MAC valve on front. It's a 0.2mm, it's a small cavity cut without a lid, and that allows you to get down to ultra fine. So even though you can dial your pressure down here, you can dial it down even further at the airbrush, refining it to exactly what you want. So that's where you can get ultimate detail. So we're going to put in 2 moisture filters from Sparmax. Now Sparmax products all fit on water, so that will go straight onto the bottom of each of your airbrushes, and that stops any condensation that may get in the line from getting into your paint, so you don't want that. Spray out pot's another low spray out pot. When you're finished spraying and you're cleaning up, spray straight into the spray out pot instead of all over here. You certainly don't want it all over this. So that keeps your area nice and clean. A cleaning set. So that cleaning set will give you everything you need as far as hardware is concerned to clean up your airbrush and to review whether or not it's still working properly. So as far as brushes, well, we've put in 3 detail brushes. All artists know, especially when you get into the fine work, that an airbrush can get down to a certain level, but when you want to put those light lines on the edge of a sculpture or anything that you're doing that is ultra fine, well then you would use a little bit of brush stroke, and that brings out and pops the item. So as far as what's left, we got a miniature here. This miniature is absolutely outstanding. It's a beautiful miniature, and that'll be heavily packed. You can see she's fine. It's got lots of little bits that could break on that, so we're going to pack it as heavily as we possibly can, and it's going to be double boxed. But like I've said in all videos, when it comes down to freight companies, how your item is treated, we're not in control of that, so we'll package it like it's not going to be treated very well, but it can possibly get a piece that snaps off. If it does, then have a look in your packaging and get it out and glue it back on. But as far as the packaging is concerned, we're double boxed. Last thing is an airbrush stubby cooler here, and that is so you can obviously take your beverage while you're painting your favourite miniature. So the second version of this kit takes in all the paints. So first of all, you're going to need undercoat. So autoblond sealer white 60mm. For reducing it, a 4011 reducer, and you'd add around about 10%, and then that will go through your CS Eclipse without any problem at all. As far as the paints are concerned, bloodline colours. There's 15 beautiful bloodline colours there. It's plenty to do this in a whole heap more miniatures. But you're going to want a whole heap of colour range here. This is the ultimate kit after all. So the colour wheel set. There again, another 16 colours, all primary colours. Between this, you can make thousands of variations of colour by 30mm. All the paints here are water-based base coats. They're safe to use, non-toxic. You might want to give yourself a paper filter or something like that, a mask to wear. But it's totally not necessary unless you feel like you need to. But these are water-based, so they're non-flammable. Okay, so these paints, you don't want to reduce them with this reducer. We want to turn this into a system where the colours stay fairly well as you paint them and only blend in if they're wet. So that case will reduce the 5090 transparent base. So that turns those colours into a wash, more like a wash where they don't melt. So that would be to reduce or thin all of your colours with brushes. And if you want to apply it with that airbrush, you can also do the same. You can add it to your airbrush mix and use it that way. So for clear coat, bleed checker. Bleed checker is something you use without any reduction at all, so no reducer, straight out the bottle. That'll keep your miniature from muddying up so that all the colours beneath do not melt, and that'll give you a satin clear coat. As far as cleanup is concerned, water to start with, and then 5618 airbrush cleaner to clean up your gear at the end of the day. Now please keep an eye on our website for all the miniatures that are up and coming. And look, this is an amazing kit. It's just not for miniatures, you can use this for nearly anything. So as far as airbrushing is concerned, grab yourself one of these amazing kits and get out there and start painting.